Hi there, my name is Jonathan and I'm Head of Development at ProWorkflow. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the GraphQL API that powers new ProWorkflow features. And I'm going to demonstrate how easily you can interact with this powerful tool using Data Explorer. There's no technical skills are required. This is a great overview video for everyone, as I will start off with some simple concepts but will move quickly to extend on this to show something quite complex. Let's head over to my ProWorkflow account and we'll get started. Before we open Data Explorer, let's review some of the information we can see in my account. I have some active projects on the go, and each project has a whole lot of other information, like when it should start, when it's due, a description of the work, and so on. Additionally, projects have a list of tasks, and people are assigned to do these tasks. Well, that's pretty straightforward, but that's more than enough to get a basic understanding of Data Explorer, so let's check it out. Inside the Profile menu, we can open the Data Explorer link. When we do this, I am authenticated with the same login as my main ProWorkflow application. That means I am logged in as myself, and I have all the same roles and permissions that are already applied to me inside my main account. Now, between these two small curly braces, we can ask for anything that we have access to see. Like I said, I'm logged in as myself, so let's test that theory. If I type me and click run, I find out that my ID is 606, which is great to know, but it's not that insightful. I can find a bit more information about myself, like what my first name is. I'll add that and I'll click run again, and Data Explorer tells me that my first name is Jonathan. Well, self-discovery is great, but it's probably best done in my own time. We're business people after all, so a more pertinent question to ask is, what projects do I have on the go? So if I type projects and I click run, then Data Explorer returns me a list of all of my projects. But by default, it will show me both active and complete projects. You can see that if I add the project status, then we're going to find that most of these are historic projects that I completed some time ago. It's all in here, but for now I want to somehow limit this list and put a condition in here which says, let's make sure that we are returning only the ones where the status of this project is active. Great. We've got a much smaller list of only 4 active projects, and that's going to look similar to when we were back in the main tool. Again, it's good to know the ID, but we want to know more stuff, like what the title is, and maybe we should add the start date and the due date, so we can see. If we click run, this is no issue for Data Explorer. We just ask for the fields and it will give back anything provided exists in ProWorkflow. Now, if we remember back to earlier, I said projects also have tasks, which is how we separate out the work. So all we have to do is, inside project, we just ask for tasks, and Data Explorer will give us back this information also. We can ask for the task name, start date, due date, and so on. And we'll click go. And it shows us all this information. To go on even further, we know that people are assigned to do the work for tasks. And in ProWorkflow, people are referred to as contacts. So inside tasks, we can type contacts. And we know we can just ask the name of this contact. So let's put the first name in for contact. We'll click run, and you can see that all of this has just been returned in Data Explorer. Hopefully you can see the relational nature of this tool and how flexible and powerful it is when you get the hang of it. But we've only just started to scratch the surface of this powerful tool, so let's go further again. As I said before, we're in business, and businesses care about money and cash flow. I want to know, is there any work that I've done that we can charge out to our customers? So because we're B2B, our customers are client companies. So if I type companies and click run, I'm going to get a big list of all my past and my current customers. So I need to find the companies that I've completed projects for. So I will do that by adding in the clause like this. In fact, I want to find just the customers that I've completed work for in the last quarter. And I want to find those customers that I've tracked billable time against on those projects. Lastly, I want to know if this work hasn't yet been invoiced. This would be a massive oversight and it would be hurting my company's revenue, so this is a good thing to check. Oh, there's 2 companies. We better find out their details so we know how to get in contact with them. Okay, great. They look a bit familiar. I wonder, what projects are these for? Now, I do remember these are repeat customers, so if I just type projects, then it would add all of the projects that I've done for these clients. But I can also add the filters that I've put above, and then that will only find the projects that I want. I'll add in the title of the project so it will help me prompt my memory. Okay, whoa. I really need to get on top of this. This really is an oversight. Who managed these projects? What is this, amateur manager hour? Let's find out who's to blame. Oh, I remember now. That's a bit embarrassing. These were my projects. I guess there's not much more to say except that it's pretty obvious that I'm not a great business manager. Definitely not at managing my clients. Fortunately, I'm doing a better job internally at managing the development team here at ProWorkflow, and together we're doing a great job of creating powerful tools and getting them into the hands of you, our customers. Feel free to play around and check it out. If you don't already have an account with us, jump over to ProWorkflow.com and sign up for a trial. It only takes a minute and you can quickly get access to Data Explorer and check all of this out for yourself. Until next time, take care. Bye.